This one I'm completely improvising because I don't know really how I wanna title it, but basically how to enjoy things you like more or enjoy things you like more often. Um, what I mean by this is like I've noticed in my life there's stuff that I really enjoy that when I do, it just lights up my soul. And it's more than just like eating a good meal or having fun with friends, or it's stuff like that especially feels especially very good. Like for example, there's a certain type of music or certain type of artists that I listen to, and then when I listen to them, I'm like, ah, it almost feels like an orgasm, and it just feels better than other things which already feel good. And I've noticed this in my life with other things, and I don't even know why I like them. For example, like being in public transport or in a car or in a bus or whatever, which moves, which is just like moving. It's something that I just like, I love it. And if it's dark outside and there are like lights coming out of the windows or lights from the streets from the city, then this is something that I enjoy so much. And I don't know why. I have no idea why I like that so much. I'm sure not everyone likes that as much. But it's just like I think it's good to be aware of things that you really like, even when it seems a little bit odd, and try to do things more. Try to do these things more often, and also focus on them when you're like when they are in your environment. And I think it is important because it's never too good like to just feel good, especially if you're visualizing stuff, if you're like expressing things that you want to come into your life through the law of attraction. It's not a luxury to feel good because it's not that easy to feel good, especially when you've got stuff like going on in your life. So this can like really help to be aware of things that you particularly like, and to find them and to focus on them and do them just like more. And even if you're ashamed, or because sometimes we can be ashamed of certain things, like I know that I kind of also have an obsession for Japan and like Japanese pictures, like just I don't know, Japanese art a little bit, or and it's not something I've been having had social anxiety. I've been ashamed of so many things in my life that aren't even strange. Like liking like Japanese art is not strange at all, but for me it felt strange, and I was like, people could judge me. So I really never dig this, and now I just know that when I see pictures about like Japanese temples or landscapes or Japanese like the alphabet or whatever, some Japanese art, I just love it. And I have nothing of that in my room. I actually like don't, yeah, I never buy things like that. And I've noticed that it's because I always felt ashamed of what I liked, of what really speaks to my soul. There are other things I wasn't ashamed of, like listening to some jazzy hip hop that I love or stuff, because I thought, whoa, this is cool, so I don't have to be ashamed of it. But basically, yeah, focus more on things that you really like. Try to bring them in your environment more often, and try to see like what. It's funny to see like what really lights up your soul, especially when those are things that other people don't like. I think it's very, very, it's strange, but it's very funny. Thanks for listening.